Hello, Ice here, Tetrobot and Co. The last part, we did a lot of put in bot. This part, let's start out by finishing it. I do want to return to 1.5 just to look at what the puzzle looked like again. Glue Manchu. Oh, there's a... okay. Wait. That killed the slime block. Oh, but we wanted that to happen. Because now this is sticky. Alright. So we probably want to make that sticky with the cannon. Oh yeah, and then we have the... wait. Just thinking about, like, how would we ever... I mean, we've clearly got to drop something on the switch if we want to be able to get into the memory block. Oh wait, this is actually pretty simple. Then we can reclaim our stuff. Connect up that pipe and go. Alright. Oh, I could have, taken that with me. Theme of this puzzle seems to be using that one wood block. Oh, okay. We need to put, oops. Put the wood in here so that we can make the right side of the wood sticky. I was like, we've clearly got a way to burst a slime, but how do we use it? But we had the block in inventory. Okay. They're making sure we don't actually bring a block with us anymore. Relationship with that wood block is over. Time for new relationship. Alright. Wait, what's that connected to? That. Isn't that just totally free, assuming we need to go up there to finish the level? Yeah, just a free memory block. Couldn't figure out, or rather didn't want to figure out side puzzles for all of them, I guess. Wonder, is there any benefit to firing right? No, you aren't even still, like, fired after you go. See, by using the ceiling there, I spent a moment thinking, like, okay, if we put the slime in the bottom right, we kind of get it stuck, but putting it there, I guess I might as well take a stone. Let's see. Yeah, the slime has to stay there for the wood to be there. So we also had to do the sand first. I just wanted to think about the sand first. Without even thinking about which I should think about first. Okay. Oh yeah, just, wait. So, in order to get the memory block, I need to still have my sand and wood. I guess, what does this do? Not a lot that looks helpful. trying to think, like, could you stop a block against it so they actually fall in here? Could we... I don't know. Let's try to solve the issue of not having blocks first, before we solve the issue of what to do with our blocks. So it seems almost like I need to, like, stick this stone here so that the thing will stay open even after I take the 2 blocks. There are no secret passages. I don't know if there are any secret passages like that in the game where you just, like, click up somewhere and you are able to go. I guess alternatively, if I had a way to get the wood block there without the aid of the slime block. Maybe there's something I need to do with the fact that there's a cannon here? We haven't actually made use of the cannon. So far, if it was just pointed down to begin with, we could have just walked around it. Or walked? Flown. At the same time, though, the only use of the cannon I can think of right now is destroying the slime block. But we need the slime block, or... Wait a minute. Earlier, when we burst the slime block against our wood block, the slime exploded in all directions, not just against what it slammed into. So, if I stick things in various places, I want my sand block to be sticky on the bottom, my wood block to be sticky on the top. I need to place the stone last, and I want the stone to be sticky on the right. Let's see, and oops. And I want to, of course, not be in the way of the cannon blast. Pow! Also, this stickiness is gonna help with the other puzzle, probably. Alright, hold that door open. Absorb some blocks. I guess we could even take the stone if we want it. Then the door would just run into us. Yeah, I think we want the stone. Interesting that it doesn't try to path around the switch at all. I guess it can't, otherwise there would be no way to hit switches. Okay. So let's see. What do we want to do from this position? Let's see. I was gonna say, if I just hang this on the ceiling, I could easily stop something against it. But it has to go in first. But I could actually just... Oh wait, other side. We don't want things sticking to the wood on their way down. Wait, nope. Oh, but since the stone is sticky on that side, this doesn't actually work. Alright, let's try closing this. See if we can think of anything to do with this. Oh, this lets me use, Okay. Wait, no, we want the stone here. Or here. Okay, this lets me do something, hopefully. I mean, I can easily get the sand here, and then if I close or open the thing, and that goes there, I can get the wood down there. But then how would I ever get the sand down there? I think we somehow need the stone to be right here, without having a block stuck over here. I mean, I could be wrong about that, of course, but... Let's close the thing again. I mean, this does let us use... like this, but then flipping the switch doesn't do what we want it to, not really. I wonder. Wait, that's not how it needs to work. Yeah. No, that'll just hold the thing closed. What I wanted to know is, if it's extending and there's an upward sticky block here, does the block go along for the ride? No, it just sticks in place. So, this doesn't move. It spawns and unspawns blocks. Getting the wood in is easy. Oh, wait a minute. I figured it out. We don't even use the stone. I was wrong about using it to stop things. You just remove the gate when the sand is there. Got him. Spent way longer than I probably should have on that, but I wanted to use all the stuff. Sometimes you overthink things. Happens in puzzle games. Alright, 3-6, Flying Monkey, the key level. What is going on here? We have an activatable and deactivatable emancipation grail. There was maybe some weird collision there. Oh. Can't hold any more blocks. Alright, well, let's just toss some things down here. We could, of course, make a couple blocks sticky on the left and right sides. We probably need to. Probably like, let's see. Trying to think, like, how many blocks do we have? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. This structure itself is 8 blocks. So we can't have 2 blocks down here for support. Maybe we like, oh right. Maybe we stick everything to the ceiling, and then like as the structure falls through, it'll open the door briefly. So I'm noticing I have 3 of each of these. So we can just build this shape on one side, this shape on the other side. And then when we destroy the top block, nothing good will happen. Oh, but I could click here. There we go. Ah, and beating this level at all gives the key. Alright. Cool level. I like it. Really reminds me of, oops. Really reminds me of 1.5, but I guess we'll see if the technique is similar at all. Back to good shapes. The Tetris shapes. Let's see, right, just place the same thing for the base, and some sand. The blocks were up here. Right click is not left click, by the way. Alright. Let's go down here, see if we can figure anything out. If the structure isn't just gonna fall... Or rather, if the structure is ever going to fall, it needs to be different from the block here. So we definitely can't position 2 blocks fast. Oh, wait a minute. This would let us position 2 blocks fast enough. There we go. Let's just go to the end, see if it makes the whole bar and gives us the perfect rating. Well, we didn't get the perfect rating, but we've collected all the memories in Tetrobot. Let's see. Okay, comments after examination of memory blocks and repair. The safety switches have been put back in their original position. Avoid using the Tetrobot in very bright places for long periods of time. Also, I guess we unlocked another of these. Ah, yes. Success. According to the papers at the time I was on that day the youngest graduate in Sweden. All the cameras were suddenly pointed at me for a few hours, then they disappeared just as quickly. In my end-of-year speech, I naturally dedicated this degree to my 2 mentors, Alexei and Marcus. That was the last time I saw them. The next day I was leaving for Switzerland. I'm almost certain that this photo was taken by Alexei. Or was it Marcus? There's Tetrobot with balloons. Excellent. Oh. Apparently I had a couple of these. I loved studying chemistry, but my real passion had always been engineering. Tetrobot, of course, had something to do with this. Whenever I had the time, I would help a group of students at a neighboring university with their project, which gave me access to cutting-edge equipment for my own experiments. It was then that I started thinking about the best way to combine chemistry and engineering. I wanted to create something useful, something small but powerful, and so the Psychobot concept was born. Here's Tetrobot. Oh yeah, I guess we have the full description of Puddinbot. Okay, it wasn't dog saliva, but slime. There were stains inside the robot. Teach him not to play with slime. It could prove fatal. Slimes carrying TNT are especially dangerous. Alright. Oh, but interesting. They've all been collected, but we didn't get the perfect rating. I'll just do that off camera. I don't see the merit in actually doing that altogether. Although there might be some levels where it actually is meaningful. Those were just 3 separate puzzles and you always recollect your blocks. So it's not like it would be interesting. Okay, Sector B1, Big Mama. Apparently need to convince Big Mama to move into that. We've got the 5 blocks we need up here, and we're clearly not allowed to bring any blocks through. So let's see. one of the top corners needs to be the same block type as in the middle. So I guess let's just stop a sand down. Wait, no. Stop a sand in the bottom left. Oh no! I didn't move up far enough. Oh, and then we need to actually stop a stone. I'm doing this on the left side instead of the right so I can move around and recollect my blocks. Okay. All that with those 5 blocks just so we get 1 block. And I guess we throw it? Pow, got him. Little slimes on the pipes. Okay, another self-contained puzzle. Gather our blocks. Okay, so this is the same shape upside down. Or we could just build a tower on one side to be able to get one of our corner blocks in place. Can I arbitrarily go with wood for that corner? Alright, what problems present themselves after doing that? Well, the problem that I can't actually stop a block on this space. Oh, but if we had built something over here using less than 3 blocks, such as by sticking this here, we can get our stone in place before placing the wood. And then this part's easy. Alright. It's funny, the room has 2 of each block. But the one of the blocks is for the reward. I can make it in that pipe without throwing the block. Let's just leave it behind here now that I'm already in the room. Can collect it on our way out. So yeah, there was a puzzle to get a sand, a puzzle to get a wood, and a puzzle to get a stone. Alright, this is looking pretty similar to the first one. What wrinkles will emerge as we attempt to solve it, though? Ah, the fact that, if we throw this with the intent of doing this, we can't get around and recollect our sand. The space is a bit more constrained. Maybe you don't place the unique block first? Like, let's see. If we have the bridge over the middle here, does that let us do anything meaningful? Oops, I meant to throw the other stone. I'm thinking like, if I get this here, it might let us stop a block in a useful spot. Without having to, go all the way to the outside to retrieve things. Oh, wait a minute. How am I gonna get outside once all the things are placed? Hadn't anticipated that difficulty, but the thing is built right over the gap. Oh, but it's not actually a problem. Because the wood fell in the way of the door. Alright, throw 2 more blocks, which will shrink the Big Mama down to regular slime size, and it will gain regular slime AI. Because somehow that makes sense. I guess they panic when they're small, so they start running around at random. I guess those marks are the hits. I don't know if there's actually a purpose to doing these stages, because it's not like it blocked off the future stages. Letter from A. Meeting Alexi. Or Alex A. Anyway, dear Maya, this letter will probably surprise you, but we weren't going to leave you without any news. Marcus and I are well. We've started a new project that I'm afraid I can't talk about at the moment. I hope that everything is going well since the workshop opened and that Psychobot is coping. I don't have much time, so I'll have to leave you now. See you soon and don't worry about us. Everything's fine. Return address illegible. Alright. So I guess I probably don't want to try another level right now. So in the next part we'll start on Lumibot. Also we have Powerbot open as well as Turbot. Don't have memory blocks for these. I thought some of the bot unlocks required keys. What do keys do? Are they just for completion? I guess the key levels usually are like notably trickier, sort of. Anyway, that's it for this part. See ya!